Hello everyone, welcome to my this YouTube video. Today in this video, I'm going to let you know about the factor which impact on the microalgae production, as well as what will be the outcome when those factor trigger on the growth of microalgae. So, now without delay, I'd like to start from the first factor that affect microalgae growth, as well as have a fruitful impact uh, in the ultimate stage. Like if there is a high light stress on the growth of microalgae, then uh, having a high intensity of light on the photosynthesis, even in the uh, photobioreactor cultivation, even in other kind of cultivation of microalgae system. The effect will be in the photosystem of microalgae. It means so light stress. It means that increases more photon, and it can impact on the photosystem too, basically on the microalgae. And what will happen then? The electron transport chain will become like over reduced, and excess of excitation of energy and accumulates those energy in the chlorophyll, that lead into the formation of ROS, like a singlet oxygen, superoxide, hydrogen peroxide. Nutrient stress is the another important factor that impact our microalgae growth, like a nitrogen and phosphorus. So protein synthesis will be slowed down if there is uh, nitrogen is stressed. But in the contrary, in uh, contrast, they produce lipid as a storage energy. It means the utilization of ATP and NADP will be dropped in the case of nitrogen stress or nutrient stress, and carbon fixation produce product but cannot use for growth, and cellular redox balance becomes disturbed. So there will be overall impact on the metabolic overflow. Electron accumulate in chloroplast, and reactive oxygen species will be increased in case of nutrient stresses as well. Now, reactive oxygen species, this is the central signaling hub on microalgae, even in a photosynthetic microorganism or plants. If there is reactive oxygen species, it means they are not only toxic, they act as a signal that reprogram gene expression, which could be beneficial for our mission or objectives. The key role of reactive oxygen species includes like they activate the redox sensitive transcription factor, as well as modify protein via oxidation, or they can trigger MAP mitogen activated protein kinase cascade, and they can also alter the chloroplast to nucleus signaling and retrograde signaling. Another important activity, what will happen? Activation of stress response pathway. Like once the reactive oxygen species level will increase, microalgae activate their multiple signaling system. Uh, like redox sensing system, glutathione system will be impacted. Thioredoxin system will have impact, and peri peroxy peroxyredoxin system, peroxyredoxin system, that will impact it. They act as cellular redox sensor, that transmit this stress state. So Signaling transduction pathway also have impact, like MAP cascade, which causes the stress gene activation, and calcium signaling, and CAMP and lipid drive signaling molecule will be impacted. Another important activity, like stress responsive transcription factor, are activated and that lead to upregulation of antioxidant genes, downregulation of photosynthetic protein synthesis, and also activation of liquid carbohydrate biosynthesis genes. Similarly, protective metabolite production will be happen or increased. Microalgae shift metabolism toward photoprotections, energy storage, and antioxidant defense. Like a antioxidant molecule, carotenoid will play a role for the uh, quench singlet oxygen, dissipate excess of heat energy into non-photochemical quenching, and also to protect the photosystems. Carotenoid are physically access excitation energy from chlorophyll and safely dissipate. Glutathione and ascorbate system. It means they detoxify peroxide via ascorbate peroxidase and also maintain the redox balance. Liquid accumulation. This is very important under stress. So under stress, especially nitrogen limitation will be there, and carbon fixation will be continued. Protein synthesis will be stopped. Carbon is redirected into triglycerol. Mechanism includes like upregulation of ACCase, acetyl-CoA carboxylase system, activation of fatty acid synthesis enzyme, down-regulation of cell division pathway. Why it is happens? Because they act as energy storage, electron sinks, and also they act as a RUS buffering systems. Compactive solute for this system includes like they form glycerol, proline, trehalose, and the function will be like to stabilize protein under oxidative stress, maintain osmotic balance, protect membrane from lipid peroxidation. Beside that, the secondary pigment and photoprotective compounds from the microalgae, like they will play role in the xanthophyll cycle pigment, like amino acid production, and they work as a dissipate excess light energy into heat and reduce RVS formation at the source. As the same way, photosystem remodeling is also the another structural adaptation which is seen in microalgae. They adjust their photosynthetic machinery through the reduction in photo system second antenna size, increasing their non-photochemical quenching, repairing the cycle of D1 protein in PS second, and further they reduce RUS generation. For metabolic rerouting, central carbon metabolism shift, where they play role in the Calvin cycle slow initially, and they impact on the glycolysis and first pathway, which increases the production of NADPH that is necessary for the antioxidant defense. Glycolysis also is the precursor for the lipid synthesis. Overall, integrated model summarize that if there is a light stress, like nutrient limitation that will have a primary effect on the energy imbalance and electron overflow and result in the accumulation of signaling and damage compounds, and that impact on the MPA cascade system, and finally that will have a effect on the gene expression shift like photosynthesis gene, antioxidant activity, lipid, and for cellular outcome like increase in carotenoids, triacylglycerol, antioxidant growth and photoproduction. Thank you so much everyone for your attentions. I'll be back with another video with a new content. uh, like, share and subscribe. Bye.